Hi, I'm Dr. Edward Mariyani-Squire from the School of Business. This is a speedy road test of ChatGPT to demonstrate the threat that it poses to the academic integrity of standard assessments. Chat's performance is not perfect. From the perspective of cheating, however, that's a strength, not a weakness. Its inconsistency can make it difficult to distinguish from a real student. The point is that it performs well enough to almost always at least pass some standard assessments. First, multiple choice. I'll give it 3 multiple choice questions at once and see how it goes. All of these answers are correct. Let's look at some short answer questions. Here's a first year economics question. That's a good answer. Here's a marketing question for first year students. So it's correctly answered that, and if a student were to produce that in an exam or a short answer assignment, I think that would be a reasonably good reply. Finally, how about an accounting question for first year students about double entry bookkeeping? I'll ask it to write its answer in Arabic and then in English. I've been reliably informed by one of my colleagues who's a native Arabic speaker that this translation is actually pretty good. Can ChatGPT write essays? Well, yes. It can usually only write about 500 to 600 words in one go, and after that it runs out of steam, but that's no obstacle. Here's an essay. Let's make it 1,500 words on the strengths and weaknesses of using Pigouvian taxes to combat climate change. Okay, it's run out of steam, so I'll just force it to keep going. There we go, we've got an essay, but let's see if we can force it to keep writing. Okay, I'm going to stop it there. One might say that there is AI detection software freely available now, which can pick up on answers written by ChatGPT. Let's see how it goes. Okay, let's put that text into this detector, and it came back saying that this was written by a real person. So it's not necessarily the best. So I think that this demonstrates that ChatGPT is a serious threat to standard assessment tasks. Does that mean it can't be defeated? No. There are some weaknesses that can be exploited in writing exam and assessment questions. It's erratic when it comes to maths and calculations questions. It can't answer highly personal or geographically localized questions. So, for example, if you ask students to reflect on a particular task they've done in class, or if you ask them about, say, cafes in Parramatta, it doesn't know anything about that. It can't answer questions that depend on viewing diagrams or graphs, and it can't answer questions referring to anything after 2001. So if you have highly contemporary types of questions, then ChatGPT can't deal with that. Unfortunately, it can turn out to be quite time-consuming to construct questions which ChatGPT can't help with, and we have to bear in mind that the company behind the software is working right now on improvements to its algorithms and expanding its database for the future. So ChatGPT will only improve from here on in.